Welcome back to Drive Zone USA. The 2025 and Rover Range Rover SV represents the ultimate expression of luxury, performance, and craftsmanship from one of the most iconic automotive brands in the world. Developed by Special Vehicle Operations, it embodies a philosophy of refinement and power that sets it apart, not just within the Range Rover lineup, but across the entire luxury SUV market. To understand the SV, one must first appreciate that it is not merely a more expensive version of the standard Range Rover, but a reimagining of what a modern SUV can be when boundaries are removed and every detail is elevated to its most sophisticated form. The SV is available with bespoke design themes such as Serenity and Intrepid, each offering a unique interpretation of style. Serenity leans toward a calm, elegant aesthetic with lighter, more natural tones and refined finishes, while Intrepid brings a darker, more assertive personality with bold materials and dramatic contrasts. Buyers can select from these curated approaches or go even further by engaging with the SV Bespoke program, which allows personalization down to the smallest detail. From one-off paint finishes to unique embroidery patterns, nearly every aspect of the vehicle can be tailored, making each SV as individual as its owner. Stepping inside the Range Rover SV feels like entering a private lounge rather than a car. The level of craftsmanship is astonishing, with semi-aniline leathers that are softer and more breathable than traditional hides, alongside sustainable alternatives for those who prefer non-leather options. Controls are finished in ceramic, a material more often associated with fine watches than with vehicles, and can be specified in a range of colors to match or contrast with the interior. Natural wood veneers are cut and inlaid with precision, while anodized metal accents provide a cool and contemporary counterpoint to the warmth of organic materials. Every surface, every stitch, and every touch point reflects the hand of artisans who treat the SUV more like a piece of bespoke furniture than an industrial product. Perhaps the most extraordinary feature of the SV in its long wheelbase form is the Signature Suite, a configuration designed for those who intend to be chauffeured rather than drive themselves. Instead of a conventional rear bench, this version offers two opulent seats separated by a full-length center console. From this console emerges an electrically rising club table, beautifully engineered to deploy smoothly at the touch of a button. Hidden compartments conceal a refrigerator capable of holding champagne bottles, along with crystal glassware designed exclusively for Range Rover, wireless charging pads, ambient lighting, and a rear seat touchscreen controller add convenience to the indulgence, while the seats themselves recline with exceptional adjustability, ensuring absolute comfort over long journeys. This suite transforms the SV into a moving sanctuary, making travel as much about the experience inside the cabin as the destination itself. Performance is equally impressive. The SV is available with several powertrains, but the centerpiece is the 4.4-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine, producing 615 horsepower and 750 Newton-meters of torque. This allows the SUV to sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in around 4.5 seconds, an astonishing figure for a vehicle of its size and weight. Despite its luxury focus, the SV is not shy about performance, offering dynamics that rival some sports cars while retaining the comfort expected of a Range Rover. For those who prefer efficiency without sacrificing capability, there are plug-in hybrid variants such as the P460e and P550e, combining a 6-cylinder engine with an electric motor to deliver up to 550 horsepower and an electric-only range of nearly 94 kilometers under WLTP testing. This makes the SV capable of silent, emission-free driving in urban environments while retaining immense power for highway or off-road use. Diesel options are also available in certain markets, catering to buyers who prioritize long-distance range and fuel economy. The engineering that underpins this performance is state-of-the-art. Adaptive air suspension with predictive technology reads the road ahead to prepare the chassis, while all-wheel steering enhances maneuverability in tight spaces and stability at high speeds. Torque vectoring and electronic differential controls ensure the immense power is delivered smoothly to the ground. for the Range Rover Sport SV, which emphasizes athletic performance. Even more aggressively, additional technologies such as hydraulic, 6D dynamic suspension, and optional carbon ceramic brakes take handling to another level, enabling it to reach a top speed of around 180 miles per hour and accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.6 seconds. These numbers are staggering for a luxury SUV and demonstrate how far special vehicle operations has pushed the limits of the platform. Exclusivity is another hallmark of the SV. Beyond the core Serenity and Intrepid versions, Land Rover has released extremely limited editions that collectors and enthusiasts covet. The Edition 1 of the Sport SV, for example, was sold by invitation only and included unique touches such as carbon fiber wheels, ceramic brakes, and a 4-dimensional sound system. The Masara Edition, launched in India, was limited to just 12 units worldwide and came finished in a bespoke shade of deep blue, with intricate cabin details. Commanding a price close to 5 crore rupees in the United Kingdom, the Burford Edition took inspiration from the Cotswolds, blending rare textiles and two-tone finishes with only 10 examples built. Each of these editions underscores the rarity and desirability of the SV badge, ensuring that owners possess something truly unique. Despite the focus on luxury and exclusivity, the Range Rover SV does not abandon the brand's heritage of off-road capability. Terrain response systems, intelligent all-wheel drive, and height-adjustable suspension mean it can still traverse rugged landscapes that would challenge lesser vehicles. This combination of go-anywhere ability with unparalleled comfort is part of what makes the Range Rover SV such a compelling proposition. It is as comfortable navigating a city boulevard as it is climbing a mountain trail, all while cocooning its passengers in an atmosphere of refinement. The Range Rover SV is also forward-looking, embracing sustainability in materials and offering hybrid technology that aligns with modern environmental concerns. Customers who choose sustainable ultra-fabrics instead of traditional leather enjoy an interior that is lighter, easier to maintain, and environmentally conscious without compromising luxury. Hybrid variants significantly reduce fuel consumption and emissions, offering an attractive option for buyers in markets where regulations and consciousness around sustainability are evolving rapidly. Owning a Range Rover SV is not only about driving or being driven. It is about experiencing a brand philosophy that combines British craftsmanship, modern engineering, and an appreciation for individuality. Few vehicles manage to balance performance and serenity so effectively. When cruising at speed, the cabin remains whisper quiet thanks to advanced insulation and noise cancellation technologies. The ride quality is supple yet controlled, making even long journeys effortless. For those seated in the rear signature suite, the sensation is less that of being in a car and more like traveling in a first-class airline lounge, except with the freedom to choose your destination on a whim. In the broader context of the automotive landscape, the Range Rover SV competes with ultra-luxury SUVs like the Bentley Bentayga, Rolls-Royce Cullinan, and Mercedes-Maybach GLS. Yet it maintains a unique identity rooted in its blend of understated British elegance and genuine all-terrain capability. Where some rivals lean purely toward opulence, the SV retains an authenticity that appeals to buyers who demand both luxury and substance. The SV badge thus represents more than a trim level. It is a statement of intent, a promise that the vehicle is the pinnacle of Range Rover excellence. Ultimately, the Land Rover Range Rover SV stands as one of the finest expressions of luxury motoring available today. It is a symbol of craftsmanship, power, and individuality, offering endless possibilities for personalization and an unparalleled driving or chauffeured experience. Whether one chooses the elegance of Serenity, the boldness of Intrepid, or the indulgence of the signature suite, the SV delivers on every level. It is an SUV that can dominate a mountain pass, glide effortlessly through city streets, or provide the calmest of sanctuaries in the back seat. It is as much a lifestyle choice as it is a vehicle, and in this regard, it represents the very best of what Land Rover has to offer.